Hello, second graders. Today is Monday, April 6, 2020. Today is the first official day of online learning for Baltimore City students. I'm going to read you a story today that I think will really help you connect to what's been going on in these last few weeks in our world, all the new changes that we have to accept and get used to. The title of this book is called Waiting by Henkes. In this story, you're going to see a lot of different characters. While we're reading, I want you to try and think about the characters, their actions, their feelings, and what they like to do. The title of the story is Waiting, and we are all waiting for life to go back to normal. How do you feel right now about all this waiting we've been doing? I know it's been really hard for me because I can't wait to get back to the classroom. You might be feeling the same way. Let's begin reading the story. While I'm reading, like I said, I want you to pay special attention to the characters. Try and connect with the same way the characters are feeling. Let's begin. Waiting by Henkes. Waiting. There were 5 of them, and they were waiting. The owl with spots was waiting for the moon. The pig with the umbrella was waiting for the rain. The bear with the kite was waiting for the wind. The puppy on the sled was waiting for the snow. The rabbit with stars wasn't waiting for anything in particular. He just liked to look outside the window. Have you ever waited and looked outside the window before? When the moon came up, the owl was happy. It happened a lot. When the rain came down, the pig was happy. The umbrella kept her dry. When the wind blew, the bear was happy. The kite flew high and far. When it finally snowed, the puppy was happy. He waited a very long time. This puppy reminds me about how this winter we waited and waited and waited for a snow day, and we didn't see much snow. The rabbit was happy, just looking out the window. Sometimes one or the other of them went away, but he or she always came back. Sometimes they slept, but mostly they waited. Sometimes gifts appeared. Once a visitor arrived from very far away. He stayed a while, but then he left and never came back. Uh-oh. They saw many wonderful, interesting things. Wow, look closely outside this window. What do you notice? Wow, look at these 2 windows on 2 different days. I'm noticing lots of big white puffy clouds on this side of the page. And on this side of the page, I'm noticing a big strike of lightning. That probably means there was a thunderstorm happening outside the window that day. Look closely at the characters' faces. They seem to be intrigued by the rainbow, and they seem to be pretty scared of the storm. Wow, look at these beautiful pictures. What do you notice? I'm really wondering what these characters are thinking when they see these different things outside the window. And of course, there was always the moon and the rain and the wind and the snow to keep them happy. One day, a cat with patches joined them. What do you think the characters are thinking when they see their new friend? I notice that their bodies are kind of backing away, like they feel nervous about this person. Was she waiting for the moon? No. Was she waiting for the rain? No. Was she waiting for the wind? No. Was she waiting for the snow? No. She didn't seem to be waiting for anything in particular. Oh, but she was. That was a surprise. Now, there were 10 of them, and they were happy together. Waiting to see what would happen next. I really like that story. Are you waiting to see what will happen next with us going to school? Are you waiting to see what next video you'll get from your teacher? Well, we all have to wait to go back to school. How can you make your new classroom feel organized so that while you're waiting at home to get back to school, you feel like it's almost your classroom? Today, I want you to really think about how you can keep your tools, your writing tools, your drawing tools, your notebook or pencil, any reading books that you have. How can you keep them organized in your home so that it kind of feels like you're in a classroom while we wait to go back? Then I want you to think about something else. Let's go back to those characters we were talking about from the very beginning of the story. If you were one of these characters, which one would it be? What would you be waiting for as you looked outside the window? You can use a piece of paper or a journal to use a pencil or a pen or a crayon or a marker to write down what you would be waiting for. What character would you be if you were in this story? Thanks for watching our video today, friends. Good luck.